by your command.
There we go. You should hear me now. I think we're good now, right? Yeah. Okay. So what had happened is just a minute ago, my poster back here, it fell off the chair. This is one of my favorite ones besides my Godzilla. And it luckily, yeah, it landed on my ankle, which hurt pretty damn bad, but I I thought I broke it. Oh boy. I'm really happy I didn't break this. This is one of my several favorites. It's my only Superman poster anyway. But yes, we are doing Alien tonight. I knocked over a bunch of stuff when that fell over. It scared the hell out of me. I didn't know what was going on. So sorry about that. Yeah, it happened right when I was getting ready to go live, such as live shows, right? But yes, we are doing Alien tonight. And most of you have seen my Xenomorph, right? It's pretty cool. So what I didn't realize is picking movies, I usually wait until who knows, even Tuesday night, Wednesday morning to decide, before I pick a movie to play. And hold on, I got an echo as well. There we go. Okay. That should fix that too. No more echo as well. All right. And I realized that the other day I was like, oh, I'm going to do, because I had told Lady V a week or two ago that I was thinking about doing a double feature. That's too much in one night. Although, a lot of streams can go 4 hours. I was like, nah, we'll just do one Alien tonight, and we're going to do Aliens next week. My boy Hudson. Game over, man. Yes, big chap. Hey, sorry about the lighting. And this is the best I really can do in my apartment. But most of you have seen this already. He's pretty big. This is the one that have no feet. This is the NECA one. And yes, we're going to see some of that tonight. I forgot that was even in there. Bang. There it is. I haven't seen this in a while. I'm kind of excited. And buddy, I don't know if you've ever seen this one. You remember this scene? Classic. And the little chest burster that comes out. Boom. Right? It's pretty gross. I mean, it's pretty realistic. I like that. And then I like to put, for display, I like to put him over like that. And then I'll stand him up somewhere. And it's a pretty good scene. Don't you think? Anyway. Okay. Well, let's get going. I usually like to stall for a while, let people rumble in, or in case anything happens. I should probably just take that down after I get this going. I'm going to stop my cam. And Cosme is in the link, and I'm going to pin it. Boom. All right, so Cosme in the link. The Cosme link is in the chat and pinned to the top. Pinned at the top. And I'm going over to Cosme now, whoever's here. And now we're going to start this. So sorry about the whole thing, man. As you can see, my Superman thing kind of came first there. I was going to be in a very, very bad mood if I had broke that, but it did not break. So yeah, I think it's fine. I'll check it later. Let's get going. Let's do this. I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit. If it's too loud, let me know. It's fantastic music score by Jerry Goldsmith here. I actually did a paper on this in a presentation in college in my music class, and I used this opening scene for it because it just sets the tone for the whole movie. "1979, everyone." Hello, anonymous goat. Again, let me know if the volume's too loud, but I have to crank it up a little bit on my end. Oh, buddy, I just checked your link, man. That is so cool. I don't know what that popping noise is. Is that when somebody sends a chat? Yes, a goat. Unbelievable set. And what a good opening. Pretty crazy what they could do 46 years ago compared to some of the stuff we're getting today. And buddy, thanks again for that link. And yeah, I totally agree. And just in case, I always tell everybody this might skip to the beginning. Cosme will do that. It usually does it every week. So I got to pay attention to the timestamp. If it happens, I'll just skip back to where we were just to let everybody know. Yeah, I haven't done a history on a lot of the set work, but they used a lot of different things. I'm wondering if anything from even Star Wars and stuff might have been used here. Star Wars was 77, right? If I remember correctly. I don't know if that's true or not. Don't hold me to that. Hey, Phantom. I think you're right, Goat, about the sets. Oh, look at this cast. Oh, R.I.P. to Yaphet Kotto and Ian Holm and Hurt. Just an amazing cast. Yeah, we just started Phantom. We just had the opening shot of the Nostromo. So you haven't missed anything. The little bobber. You missed the little bobber scene. So iconic. Oh, that's funny, Phantom. While it's quiet, I think everybody knows, or most of us know this. And in case you did, it's not a spoiler alert. When we get to the scene, maybe I should wait till afterward. But some of the actors didn't know what was going to happen, so the reactions were actually genuine. There's the bobbers again. Anybody remember the cat's name? Jonesy. Yes, buddy. Good job. Jonesy. So I know this is a very quotable movie as well, right? There's so many lines that you could take out of it. Most people don't quote a lot of lines from here, but there's some good ones in here. I like crashing. We got to talk about the bonus situation. No. We got to talk about the bonus. Yeah, Yaphet Kotto, great actor. So is Ian Holm. Oh, and my gosh, I forgot to tell everybody. If I remember right, Yaphet Kotto's birthday is my birthday, November 15th. Jazz hands. I'm doing them, by the way. You can't see me, but I'm doing jazz hands. Oh, the drinking bird bobbers? That's in Darkman? I don't remember that in Darkman. God, that's a classic too. How old is that one? That's been around for a while. Is it 80s or 90s? Maybe it's not as long as I thought. I think people are surprised when they realize Alien's 46 years old. June 22nd. Look how big Yaphet Kotto is. He's a big man. He has to bend over to hit his head. Oh, he just punked him out. It's my seat. I think I got my audio fixed now. Can you hear it over here? Oh, burn. So it is in the contract. Hey, Lady V, how you doing? Good to see you. We just started about 13 minutes ago. Haven't missed much. They woke up too early, but I'm pretty sure maybe you've seen this. This this scenery kind of reminds me of Life Force. Maybe we'll do that one day. Hey, Lady V, welcome. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing better. Yeah. Well, yeah, better. Yes, there it is. Yes, Slay Queen. That'll be next week. Old Queen makes an appearance. But you know how bad it would to suck that you're only halfway home and they wake you up and then you gotta go down there for this shit? I wouldn't be happy either. Gotta talk about the bonus. Yeah. Good. I'm actually excited. I haven't seen this in a while. Maybe 2 years. Oh, for real? Oh, he should have took that role. He's a great actor. He should have took that. I mean, I get it. You know, an actor, they don't want that. You want toast? You get toast. Jonesy's walking around talking shit. That's funny. That is funny. Oh, Lady V, you never watched all the way? Oh, you missed out. Such a good movie. We're doing Aliens 2 next week. I told you we'll do a double feature, but not in one night. Well, we're glad you're here watching it. Hey, 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 oh, welcome, welcome. They just obviously it just landed on the planet. It hasn't got real just yet. I don't know. This is my regular DVD version, so I don't think it's director's cut. I have a Blu-ray, and obviously everybody knows I bitch about it all the time. I can't upload my Blu-rays for some reason. But I had this in regular DVD as well. I've got like two full sets of these. So I'm not sure what cut it is. I just it actually uploaded in commentary, so I'm just lucky it works. It works on Cosme. I can't explain it, but it does. Yeah, everybody's just drive off with it. But Ripley's back there, right? She's back on the ship because she won't. Oh, no spoiler alert. She's smoking. Don't see that much anymore. Now, why would they need weapons? Are they afraid of something? Back then, that was always kind of a talking point back in the day. Yeah. Oh, look at this guy. Like he's all getting himself pumped up. I mean, the sound effects, the sets, somebody brought up the sets already, the visual effects, everything, it still holds up fairly well. Um, I know next week in Aliens 2, there was one bad spot they should have cut out, but hey, can't be perfect, I guess. Yeah, there's always something in these little things that, uh, you can, I guess, Tim, if you want. If it's nothing major, if it's nothing about, you can try, I guess. But Lady V hasn't seen this all the way through, so it's up to you, man. I trust you, I guess. Trust you as much as anybody else, I guess, right? Of course, Phantom. That's one of the biggest things is that she lets them back in, even though she says she's not going to do it. She does it anyway. It's up to you, man. If you think it's okay, go for it. It's your choice. What? She's it's a funny scene. Yeah, somebody put that in the chat earlier. I like gravy. Good job. Yeah, that's right, Goat. You're right. Thanks for the correction. He does. I forgot. Good job. That's right. He lets them in, doesn't he? I forgot about that. Awesome. The chat is awesome. Look at that set design. I mean, they played it. Look at all the detail. Yeah, right, Phantom? Why would you not send the android out there? I'm not going. Send the bot. Send the NPC. Put him to work. She was born a man? What? Oh, for real. Oh, the mood setting is so good. Hmm. Oh, that's what you're talking about then. Okay. That is quite interesting. Well, that's what we're going to be doing for Mars, buddy. Once we get there, we're going to be using AI robots. Yeah, the whole debate about whether Wayland Yutani Company knew that this something was out there before they went out. You never know what the communication was between uh, the android and Wayland Yutani before they wake up. Yeah, I didn't know that about him. That's crazy interesting. Yeah, goat. You think so? That's so it's true then. I just always thought that there was something there. And they hint to it a bunch of times. That's why Ash lets them in, which I completely forgot about, obviously, because he knew something was up. And those suits are so cool. Once they get through decon. Well, well, well. They don't seem too overly excited to see this. Like I would have been like, what is this? Yeah, good question. Yep. All right, Phantom. Yeah, and back then they weren't too keen on sci-fi movies either. See, she already knows that's bullshit. What's he talking about? You'd immediately report that stuff. Well, now this is the part where he's gonna be like, yeah, man, I ain't going down there. Wow, look at that set. The matte painting, obviously. That's beautiful. Let's give a shout out to H.R. Geiger, some people say it. The artist. This is all basically based off of, for the most part. Especially the xenomorph. Now, I did kind of, all right, but he's kind of a scientist, so he's interested, right? This was the part where I would be like, mm, let me just kind of take my time here. And he falls in. Makes me hungry, man. You're going to have some eggs and ribs? No, this is the part like, oh, no. What are you doing? Yeah. Well, this is the whole thing about Prometheus, that scene with the snake creature. And the guy starts putting his hand out to it. You guys know that scene. Well, they cut out a bunch of that stuff. Turns out he's a scientist, biologist. So that's why he was doing it, because that's what he liked to do. But they cut it out of that movie. Oh, ooh. And so it begins. Funny. That's funny, too. Yeah. Oh, definitely. You're right. You're right. You're right. Ash lets him in. I forgot all about that. She wouldn't let him in. Something is attached to him. What? Yeah. Yeah, there's something attached to him. That's funny, FKHC. Oh, buddy, Ice Pirates. One of my favorite goofball movies. Yeah, exactly. Phantom, put him in decon. Yep. Especially if you're seeing that right there. Oh my God. I remember the scenes in the movie for this. People were just freak out. I was really, really young when this came out. I was only like 10, 9. Yeah, well, Cap wants to help him out, and of course, we all know about the android, so he's in on it. Oh, so gross. Ooh. Wait, did we miss the part where Lambert attacks Ripley because she's mad? Is that the different cut? Did I miss that? Was I not paying attention? That must have been cut out of this version. So this isn't the director's cut then. You guys remember that scene, right? When Lambert grabs Ripley, screams at her? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So this isn't okay. So whoever asked me earlier, this is the regular DVD cut. Oh no, I meant the goat. There's a scene here and right up here when she's mad because she wouldn't open the door. But yeah, they get into it again later. She screams at her. So yeah, there's going to be some scenes missing. Okay, buddy. Goat. Yep. Thank you. See, Captain's letting his emotions take over. He's not thinking logically here, or I mean, to let him in. Period. The hell? Right through the shoes. I had the flu once. Stuff came out of my nose. It was almost identical to that. No shit. Yeah. Poor Brad. Poor guy. Poor everybody. You're right about that, buddy. You think? And Lady V, we like the music from Predator. I know you're going to love the music for this. It's just so good. It's never overbearing. Yeah, that's Jerry Goldsmith. You can look him up whenever you have time. He's done hundreds of TV shows and movie scores. Surprising movies, you'll be like, oh my God. Yeah, great murder music. Yeah, great slaughter music, which is coming up soon. Guess. Yeah, he won't talk to her. He's just bullshit. Ooh, Veronica Cartwright. Oh. Could have left his ass in decon like he was supposed to. I mean, I wouldn't have left him just laying out there. They had the decon 24 hours to see what would have happened, right? I mean, I wouldn't just left him there, but still. Yeah, exactly, fam. They had procedures set up. That's why everybody would debate. He's in on it the whole time. And you come to realize that pretty quickly. Or you try to. You just try to figure out how he was in on it. That's the thing. And then that's a damn shame. He only won one Oscar. Uh, yeah, Lady V, if you want scary music, go watch Omen, the original. Some scary music. That's such a great scary movie. Didn't he do the Burbs, everybody? When we watched the Burbs a month or so ago, I think that's Jerry Goldsmith did that soundtrack. or some of it. My memory might be wrong, but yeah, I thought that was Lost in Space. Nope, it fell off. It's gone. Oh, she was in the birds? Wow, awesome. Yeah, the original Omen movie is terrifying. Not gory. Well, I mean, for back then, because you got to consider, I remember watching the original Exorcist movie, and you want to talk about being scared as a, I never got over that one. Right, Phantom? Let's leave the door open. And no weapons, right? Nothing. Just walk in, no mask, no suits, no gloves. Yeah, yeah. Go from there. I mean, there was some gore in there, but not like the blood fest we get these days. Another classic, buddy. Yes, you guys are awesome. Ah! Well, that's what Parker, he gets into it, right, buddy? He starts screaming at them. He was already telling them to do that, and they didn't listen to him. Yeah, but you're still in charge. Right. Look at that ship. Yeah, exactly, Shanton. Yeah, and another thing is Dallas wouldn't have gone down there, right? I mean, they wouldn't have sent him down to the planet. Why are they even discussing it, Captain? Make an order. Put his ass in quarantine and in the oh boy. Yeah, nobody's like he's just up and walking around. Yeah, he's hungry, all right. Look, did you see what he was doing? Ash? Did you guys catch that? He's watching him. Look. He knows. Yep, here it comes. So good. No. Oh, oh. No, kill it now. Lady V, you okay? Such a great scene, man. One of the most iconic scenes in sci-fi. And what I was gonna say earlier, I did mention it, that Lambert's character, the actress didn't know that was gonna happen, or really explains it in the bonus features that he didn't tell all. I don't know about the other actors, but her specifically, when she jumps back and screams like that, that's actually a real, she wasn't acting. She didn't know that was gonna, that's supposedly the thing coming from him. It's great. Now they know, they kind of, this is the moment they realize they effed up. Yeah, Dallas, you're an asshole. They didn't say very much, did they? Yeah, Sandy, they don't think very smartly, then that's the, of course, Ash is really not trying to kill it. He wants to catch it. Someone mentioned the sets are made out of bombers, airplane bombers. This is probably one of them here. Oh, I was just think that music reminded me of Poltergeist. I wonder if Jerry Goldsmith did Poltergeist. I'm gonna look it up. The original one. I love that one. That scared the shit out of me as a kid too. Well, it was in the '80s, but still, it was so good. Yep, it was Jerry Goldsmith. He did Poltergeist. Purina. That's great. They're here. That's such a good movie. Lady V, that's awesome. That put that on the list. If I don't have it in Blu-ray. Oh yeah, Poltergeist, so good. This house is clean. Oh, that's the dude from part 2. Ooh, he's so creepy. Oh, poor Brad. It's so innocent. Yeah, if you had to be a leg hummer, but instead of chewing your shoes, you chews your whole damn leg off. Yeah. Wow. That set scene. Matte painting. Yeah, that cat's like, nope. Yeah, Lady V, it grows at a horrendous pace, so now it's really going to be hungry. Yeah, it grows quick. So now it needs to, have lunch. Yeah, it's not even big yet. Well, well, it is kind of big now. Oh, yeah, another great line. You're going to need a bigger boat. Do you hear it? You can hear it. Boop. Ah! Meat's back on the menu, boys. Nope. You guys are great. Yeah, the cat's in on it. Yeah, I guess they would divide up the rest. Yeah, because that's what you need is fire on a ship. God, look at these scenes. They're still really, I mean, they're nice. They still look good. At least on my laptop, they do. This isn't even the Blu-ray. This is the old DVD I've had for years. I didn't know how long I've had this DVD. Excuse me. Sorry, you guys are cracking me up, man. It's funny. That whole mother thing reminds me of Hal. Sorry, Dave. Can't do that, Dave. You see, he dropped his headset there, or glasses, was it? No, it was his headset. Like, keep filming, keep filming. Yeah, Dallas just doesn't. He isn't really thinking things through, is he? I mean, I, the idea of what they're trying to do is okay, but he's going to move the plot forward. That was smart of him, though, to do that. Hit the snooze button. That's good. Come on, man. Get that flamethrower ready. There you go. Get ready to look at Ash. Mm. Oof. It only gets worse. I'm with her on this one. No, I'm not drawing straws, but the idea of getting out of there is not bad. Yeah, right, Phantom. But they don't know. See, remember, they don't. Ripley and Parker don't. They don't know that Ash is an android. Oh yeah, he's totally in on it. But Parker don't like him, but he has no clue what he really is. Ooh. See, this is the part where they, earlier Lambert screams at her for now, she screamed at Ripley for letting him on. She realizes now they had those rules for a reason. Yeah, she did, right, buddy? If they knew he was an android, they'd have got on that damn shuttle and left his ass there. You're absolutely right. She has no clue how devious he is or it. But when she told him she had access to Mother, Ash was like, "Oh, okay." Ooh. See? See what it said? Investigate life form. How did it know? Finds out all the board members are aliens. Uh-oh. Oh, that's great. Here comes a crazy scene. Wild. Just a wild scene here. Yeah, Phantom. I was just thinking he must have had some kind of pre-written code that murder's okay, but it must be like activated through Mother or something earlier. Yeah. Yeah, Lady V. Lambert trying to. Oh! But I like Parker. He doesn't just run, right? You see so many times in movies, he finishes it off. Lambert's she's a really good actress. I mean, she shows that emotion. This is so creepy. That's really him being home. Pent up energy. What a dirty bastard. She's lost it. I can't blame her though. All the shit she's seen. That's right, Phantom. Getting geared up for next week. The damn cat, Jonesy. You mean when Disney was great? Let's be quiet about it. Guess that's impossible, though. The fact that they don't have a life shuttle already prepped, ready to go, is the only thing I had a problem with it. But I like Lambert. She just wants to get the F out of there. Just slamming shit. She doesn't even care. Let's just go. Yeah. In real life, a shuttle would be totally prepped and stocked, but it's okay. It works here. It works really well in this movie. Oh, that's a good point, buddy. Good thing he didn't. Nope, spoiler alerts. But yeah, he would have if they hadn't took him out. I think Ash wanted them to all get eaten so he can study him. He's kind of scared me a little. I'll be honest, I jumped just a little bit there. Forgot about that one. Listening to this with headsets and the music and everything, it actually makes it really great. Oh, oh, she saw it. She freezes. Yeah. Oof. Brutal. All off screen for her too. The X-Men. Yeah. Oh, there is. Yeah, they'll get to you. Nope, too late. 5 minutes. She had 5 minute cutoff time. Too late. Just get the hell out of there. Yeah, 30 minutes ago. No shit, right? They had to go get coolant. Parker told her, you get 10. Oh, we'll get to that famous scene soon. You know what I'm talking about, Fancy. The suit. No spoil. I can't spoil it. So, yeah. Oh, she just throws him down. She's panicking. I don't blame her. Yeah. Turbo. Right near the shoulder of the door. And you got to figure the ship was full of minerals and stuff and ore. So that explosion, they had a full load, I think, right? This is the poltergeist music. Yeah, 5 Xanax if you got them. After all that. Jonesy's not. Phantom. Oh shit, that's funny, dude. I had a cat look just like him too. Freckles. No, that was my dog. Sorry. Uh, Another one. Wow, wow. Yeah, he's just creeping. Oh shit. Oh, dude, right there. That scene scared the shit out of so many people. Yes, the camera work go. It was. I never saw it until after. I remember the first time, man. Never saw it. It's an extra fee for that big ass head. Yeah, finally, right? She's the only one left beside her and Jonesy. Let's finally put a spacesuit on. Not that it wouldn't help them too much, but they don't know that. They can at least try. But Yeah. No ticket. Nah, she woke her up. Yeah. Oh, not yet. Whew, finally. You can hear it scream, huh? I know, that's the whole trailer. In space, nobody can hear you scream. Gosh. Yeah. There we go, folks. Classic. 46 years old 2 days ago. And one of my all time favorites, Ridley Scott. Other than, Blade Runner, and we might do that sometime soon as well. Uh, Obviously, if it works for me, I'm going to go back over to the YouTube because next week we're going to do, yeah, and there's H.R. Geiger who did all of the alien design, but Rambaldi, that was his name. I couldn't remember his name. So you look back at all these special effects and the fantastic sound, the score, it didn't have to be dramatic, just some notes here and there, a little bit of dissonance, a chord up, a chord down, and it's all he really needed to do. But it works so well in the sets, the acting. In fact, Lambert, she was great in this, especially in the chest burster scene. Like I told you guys before, really Scott let everybody know that she didn't know that was going to happen. So it was all a genuine reaction from her. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to YouTube for just a minute. I just love the music on here, but I will stop this and then head on over. Yeah, so I'm over on the StreamYard side, and I'm going to start my cam because next week we're going to be doing this dude right here, Aliens. And if you haven't seen that and you don't know who this is, I suggest you come back because you're going to miss some of the best one-liners in movie history just from this character alone. I mean, we just did the Jaws on other people's channels of 50 years. You're going to need a bigger boat and all kinds of stuff. But this dude right here, and I'm not even going to say some of the lines he does. It's absolutely iconic, the stuff that he comes up with. And everybody pretty much have seen that. And then also, if I don't break this, I'm in trouble today, dropping stuff and breaking stuff. You guys have seen this one before. My queen, the queen of all queens right here, the queen bitch of all. She'll be making an appearance next week. So other than that, we had a good turnout. Like 6, 7, 8 people show up. I can remember at least 6 were watching at one point. Let me turn my cam off because I'm never really prepared for this stuff on the movie nights. Yes, Lady V, sexy queen. She's something else in this next movie next week. And Hudson, if anything, Hudson is one of the characters you need to see in this. And Michael Biehn does a really good job as well. And of course, we get Ripley back and Jonesy for a little bit, and then plenty of action, lots of action next week, tons of it, tons and tons and tons of action, and a lot of good scenery and sci-fi stuff, alien stuff. So, all right, I just want to thank everybody. We had a really good night tonight. Lady V, Fanta, Buddy Hepburn, FKC, Anonymous Goat, whoever you are, thank you for stopping in, and you stood and you hung out with us the whole time. I appreciate it. I hope I didn't cut you off over on the Cosme side. We got 5 people still watching, and I always thank you guys for coming by and hanging out, for watching and hanging out with me. I'm typing and talking, can't do that very well, but yeah, so I'll let you guys go and have a good night. Some other people I'm sure are streaming, and then if I missed anybody who might have popped in and out, I am sorry, but thank you for being here. So next week, yes, Aliens, and I hope everybody has a great night, and thank you so much. It's awesome when you guys are here in the chat. The comments you made are so funny. It really helps out a lot to watch the movies with everybody. And I try not to talk too much during movies, maybe some background stuff. But I always just like to sit back and watch you guys enjoy it and then say what you want to say in the chat. It's really a lot of fun. Yeah, we won't go to Aliens 3. I'm going to put up that as a vote next week after Aliens Part 2. We want to see. I don't know if it'll work. It should. I do have it on regular DV. It should upload. But I don't know if Aliens 3 isn't too bad. I like some of it. Won't get into that too much until next week. And we've been here 2 hours. This is a 2-hour movie. And I know a lot of people don't like long movies. But did you guys even know that it was 2 hours? I never feel like movies this good when they're like 2 hours. It never bothers me. If you're spending that kind of money at the movie theater, I want a good 2-hour movie. Some people like hour and a half. It's like, if you're going to spend that kind of money. Yeah, Lady V, right? The music, the scenery, the acting. And when Lady V and a couple of us were watching Predators, we enjoyed the Bill Duke. The acting was so good in that. He almost carried that movie over Arnold and Carl Weathers. In this one, everybody was so good. I mean, you got some Ian Holm, just so, such clean. Yaphet Kotto and everybody else in there are so good. Yeah, plunge the feature into the final Phantom and on Phantom Outsider with some clips there. And did you notice though, I was talking to Dad Man about the last Alien movie, Romulus, and and I trust a lot of people's judgments on movies, but most of the time, you got to go see them for yourself. I'm not really up for a lot of stuff that's out there these days, but I saw that because I did like a 7-day free subscription on something, Hulu, whatever, and I'm not going to get into Disney stuff going on because I don't like Disney and a lot of the stuff. And I grew up on Disney. I went to Disney as a kid, right? Most of us have at least once, but that movie stole so many stuff. That man said, "Don't watch it." He kind of knows me. He's not going to like it. And so I didn't go to the movie theater and watch it. I watched it here at home, and it was terrible. I know some people like it, but that's okay. It's okay. But if you go back and watch it, they just stole so many scenes from, especially Alien 3 Phantom. They stole a couple scenes from that. They stole a lot of scenes from this one, and actually a couple from Aliens too. But we'll stick to the good stuff. We'll put a vote. Maybe we'll do Aliens 3. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because I have Blazing Saddles sitting in queue, waiting for me to get through these. But these are a lot of fun, and they're just so good. And next week is recycled filming, exactly. And it really ticks me off because I'm going to be honest with you. If it hadn't have been for free on Hulu, I wouldn't have watched it, and I'm glad I didn't pay for it at this point. And I'm such an Alien fan. I have a big poster of the Xenomorph, but I have it wrapped up from since the last year, the last hurricane. I've never unwrapped it. So I'm sorry about that. I thought that about 5 minutes before the show, I was going to show it to you guys, but it's just a big, the dripping mouth thing, but it's a really, really cool poster. I might have it in my pictures, but it's all good. I'm going to let everybody roll up out of here. 2 hours. And I will see you soon, maybe on Mark D Late Night Fortnite, maybe. He starts around 11:30 to 12 o'clock Friday night Eastern. And then the Geekery, which I've missed the last 3 weeks, I think. I'm going to definitely try to be there. And I know JT and Admiral Teague do a Saturday night Star Trek show, if you guys like the Star Trek. So thank you so much again. And it's an absolute pleasure. But I will see you soon. Take care and have a good night.